Hi, I'm Bob. Been totally blind since birth, and I'm into Power Rangers. I'm holding the box set. We're talking about Season 1, Episode 40 today. This one's called Doomsday Part 2, and it premiered on November 30th in 1993 for the first time. When I watched this two-parter, it was during the summer of 1994. I had just gotten into this franchise. I hadn't even seen all of Green with Evil yet. And I remember getting up at 6:30 most mornings that particular summer and just watching every episode of Power Rangers I could. So yeah, this thing got me out of bed early that particular summer during 94. My dad and my grandma both had cable, and we didn't have Fox in Ashdown, Arkansas at the time when I was in Memphis. This two-parter felt like a series finale to me when I was 10. And unbeknownst to me, it would have been a series finale if Fox hadn't realized this show was a slam bang hit and ordered many, many more episodes after episode 40. So when the episode begins, the Rangers are still in the command center. Zordon's letting them know, of course, they're going to have to stop Lokar and Cyclopsis if they want to free the citizens of Angel Grove from the vortex. Rita's on Earth. She has her castle in downtown Angel Grove, and she is cackling it up, saying that the Earth is doomed since she has both Cyclopsis and Lokar on her side. Zordon is worried about the kids. He is very hesitant to have them morph back into action. Actually lets them know that they might not survive this time, but the Rangers do the hero thing and they morph anyway. They go into Megazord mode right away, and they get into another fight with Cyclopsis, but Lokar's there. I think he breathes on them with that breath of his, and blades pop out of Cyclopsis' arms, and he slices one of the Megazord's arms off. I remember taping this on VHS as part of Power Playback in 1996 when I was hanging out with my brother one summer in Memphis, and he got all excited when he saw Megazord lose an arm. I remember him saying he really wanted a Cyclopsis Zord as a toy, so maybe we'll get one of those one of these days from the Zord Ascension project from Hasbro. So I remember the Rangers having to bail out of their Zords, and they have to make it to Billy's garage on their own because now Rita has jammed communications with the command center, and she is also disabled teleportation. So the Rangers are on their own. Alpha and Zordon know what's going on, but they can't do anything to stop it as of yet. So when the Rangers are in their garage, Goldar, he decides that he's going to go down there and he's going to confront them there. And Rita loves the idea. So seeing Goldar showing up at the garage with a bunch of putties, the Rangers unmorphed, it's a very surreal scene. I don't know if we see too many scenes like this in Power Rangers. I mean, the kids aren't morphed, and they are on their own. And, well, by this time, Alpha has discovered that he's able to hack into Rita's computers because now she's on Earth. That castle is very close to the command center. I guess they're able to slip past all of her defenses, her encryption codes, things like that. And Zordon, he lets Alpha know that they've hit the mother lode. All of Rita's spells are available to them. All of Rita's files, all of her secrets are right there in the open. And they make good use of them. They counteract the jamming, that they take that offline, and they bring their own teleportation back online, and they get the Rangers out of the garage just before stuff can hit the fan. And they're in the command center. Zordon lets them know the only way to stop Cyclopsis is to keep changing modes in their Zords. So they morph back into action. They go into Megazord mode, and they call on the Power Sword. Then they bring Dragon Zord in. They transform into Dragon Zord fighting mode for a bit. Then they call on Ultra Zord. And of course, this is too much for Cyclopsis. It actually says something like, alert, alert, too many changes. system is locked. So Goldar, he bails out of there right before Ultrazord blasts Cyclopsis, and he's pretty much a goner. Sounds like they give Lokar a couple of blasts too by firing all weapons, and then, well, they bail out of Ultrazord after destroying Cyclopsis, and Goldar, he actually gives Rita a command. I think he says something like, "Rita, get us out of here before Ultrazord blasts us." And of course, the palace takes off. Rita, of course, cannot let that go. She's like, "Goldar, never tell me what to do again." And it was just a really comical scene. So then all of the citizens, they are freed from the vortex, while Rita and the gang hightail it back to the moon in their castle. And the mayor makes a speech. The Rangers show up to the park as they'd originally planned to do. These kids are arguing about who's the coolest Ranger. Tommy, he makes a cameo here, and he's like, "No, they're all awesome." I think we even see Sylvia, Trini's cousin, from No Clownin' Around, so that was an interesting cameo. I remember seeing this during that summer when I was a kid and realizing, oh wait, where the heck is Tommy? Why didn't he morph into action? Why is Jason calling on the Dragon Zord? See, I wouldn't have seen the Green Candle parts 1 and 2 yet. So yeah, I was trying to put all these puzzle pieces together in my head. Not sure why Tommy just randomly showed up there in the end. I don't think I would see Green Candle parts 1 and 2 until summer of '96. So, I mean, but I still watched every episode I could during the summer of '94, if that makes sense. So the Rangers are back in the command center, and Zordon lets them know that they've dealt Rita a crippling blow, or a major blow, and he gives them a choice. He says, "Guys, you can either, go back to your regular lives, or, you can still be Rangers." And of course, the kids all want to remain Power Rangers. And I think Zordon, he's touched by this, although he doesn't really get into that too much. He says he's very pleased to hear them say these things. And Alpha has apparently given himself a computer virus by accident. He starts sneezing, and of course the episode ends with everyone laughing. So yeah, that's the first 40 episodes from season 1, and we're going to be going into the final 20 here on this channel next time. We're going to be talking about Rita's Seed of Evil, and this is where Ron Wasserman starts coming up with incidental music with lyrics. So whenever we get into putty and monster battles, we're going to hear that kick butt Ron Wasserman rock music with lyrics. So I can't wait to get into that. So be here as we discuss Rita's Seed of Evil next time, episode 41. And I'll hear you guys in the next Power Rangers video. May the power protect you, and have a great day.